What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky Pete back with all the news after week 2 of our Los Angeles Crusaders franchise in season number 6, and that is what we were looking to do right there. We rebounded from a terrible week number 1. Granted, we still won that game, luckily, but our team definitely did not look good doing it. Stuart Denny had a terrible game, but he had a rebound performance against the Jets, throwing for 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Granted, his first game still makes it so he has thrown for 5 interceptions over 2 games. Definitely not what we really want to see. However, last game is definitely what we kind of expect from him. He got a lot of different players involved, threw for a lot of yards. Our receivers made some big gains, and the Crusaders have improved to 2-0. Next up, we have the 1-1 Tennessee Titans. They've really struggled a lot lately, even after picking up Andrew Luck. I don't know what's going on over there. We'll definitely get to check out their lineup next game. But overall, the team is looking pretty good right now. Let's just continue to work on Bola Asante as well as Sherman. We'll put some time into Sherman as well, but we definitely want Bola Asante to step his game up a little bit. He had a really good week 1. Didn't do a whole lot last week. We definitely didn't get the sacks that we did in week 1 either, which, you know, it's more realistic. I'm okay with that. And the completion percentage was very realistic as well, so we're solid in that regard too. Did I see Denard had a 5 development trait? Did I read that right? Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, you do. We're still going to work on Sherman though. I'm already pretty comfortable with that. I need to improve Sherman's catching. He's pretty solid everywhere else on the field. Catching the ball, you know, he's not making big plays in terms of getting turnovers, and that's kind of the next step we need to see from him. We're also going to throw some time into Jimmy Mosley here. He really hadn't been doing a whole lot lately. I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. I definitely expect more from Mosley, but that's all right. We're still 2-0, and we can move forward. Let's go ahead and check out any draft stories that we might have, see what we got going on here. We have already seen that, I believe. Making Ohio State's football team, definitely not an easy task, though, so you know he's a pretty solid athlete. With probably pretty good instincts as well. Overall, though, we're looking okay. Let's go ahead and check out the stats. We'll check out our division stats. We'll get into the other stats later on. 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions through 2 games. I definitely don't like that interception mark, but definitely throwing a lot of touchdowns. Very good to see. Tremaine Small, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Chaz Jenkins, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Stuart Denny, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And then Mitch Farrell, 5 touchdowns to 4 interceptions for him, the rookie out of Wisconsin. Moving along to rushing, Devin Golden leading the way, 205 yards, despite not playing a lot in that last game. He got hurt and kept him out for the majority of the second half, where we saw Jesus King fill in and score a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell has 4 touchdowns for the Broncos. DeMarco Murray for the Chargers with 1 touchdown, as well as Robinson for the Chiefs, and then we know Jesus King. But I was pretty impressed with Modes last game. Only 2 carries. The first carry was a huge gain. The second carry got hit pretty early on and powered through like 3 players to pick up some yards. Definitely impressive. Jabbar Gray on the Chargers, 156 yards for him and a touchdown. Yaakov Moody a little bit down the list here, but he has 10 catches, 134 yards, 3 touchdowns through 2 games with his new team. Jordan Matthews and Brandon Marshall each with 3 touchdowns as well. Then a whole slew of people tied for 1 touchdown, but okay, there's Keaston Mack. I was like, did I really overlook him, or is he just not listed? Defensively, Butler leading the division, Church and Weddle behind him, including Eric Berry, and then we have Raynard Ray with 16, Whitner on the Chargers now with 16 as well. Sacks, we know we're leading this category. Khalil Mack with 6 sacks through 2 games. McCown with 3 sacks. Bola Asante, the rookie from Georgia, with 2, as well as Shelby Harris with 2 interceptions. Dante Whitner, Jordan Peterson, the rookie for the Chiefs, with 1. Hennings with 1. Amerson with 1. Again, we know why they have so many interceptions. We already know. And the Crusaders, no interceptions. I mean, need to step it up a little bit. Need to step it up. Listed, that is, you know. 2 fumbles forced for Khalil Mack and 1 recovered for Bola Asante, the rookie. Kicking, 6 of 7 for Prater. Oscar Samuels, 3 of 3. Gomes, 3 of 3. Another rookie again. And then Chuck Vaughn, 2 of 2 so far. But he has a long of 46, which is better than everybody but Prater's 47. Punting, we already know. Oh, average is actually going to Sam Martin from Appalachian State. Yeah, baby. Sam Martin getting it done, baby. Look at that. He has more of a longer average than Marquette King. Who would have thought? Wow. Kick returns. It doesn't look like we have any touchdowns here yet, but another Baker here. Rodman. All right, another rookie. Chase Cross leading the way in average for punt returns here. And that is going to be it for those stats. Let's go ahead and check out the weekly awards. I mentioned this in the last video, but I apologize for the sound in the game video. That happened from when I turned the master volume down for a Madden stream that we did. Russell Wilson winning NFC Offensive Player of the Week, 26 of 34, 278 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Sean Lee, 15 tackles, 2 interceptions. Brian Cushing, 9 tackles, 2 interceptions. And then Stuart Denny making the list, 19 of 34, 363 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, including a 12-yard carry. He definitely had a monster game. And the Crusaders looking all right after that last win. You know, the fact that we won on a really bad game is good, and then we turned around and had a great game good. I definitely think this next game is a winnable one. We'll have to see. But if you look at the division, Broncos are obviously 2-0, a team to look out for. Once again, they did win the division last year. They forced 69 points, giggity. And, you know, their defense is a lot better than ours. We need to step it up. We definitely need to step it up. We're scoring points better than them right now. But we'll see if that continues or not. We haven't had the stiffest of competitions yet. The Chiefs and Chargers both 1-1 right now. So everybody in the division kind of right neck and neck, which, you know, obviously it's incredibly early in the season, but it's still interesting to see the Chargers and Chiefs both picking up those early wins to stay in the race. Usually we see one team drop out pretty quickly. Guys, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in week 3 as we take on the Tennessee Titans. Later.